so whoever, right, as we're connecting, right, so he gives me the connection, and I'm trying to maintain those sitting bones all the time as close as I can. So my sitting bones want to be against James's hips, and he's trying to create distance to take that away. So as his elbow is doing this, my elbow wants to start coming in as well. See, on my elbow,
That's framing against your leg sort of thing, isn't it?
well, it's framing, but if you also look what I'm doing, I'm opening up this iliac crest. And I'm getting my sitting bone as near as possible to it. See this? So this is how I'm holding you. So I'm bringing you forwards, and now look at what I'm doing. And now I'm going to start extending the limb that I've just done.
I just think this is much tighter as well because you've under my elbow.
Yeah. It's hard to do that though, right? When you're trying to push here, and I'm now working on making you forward roll. But this coming in. See, I always want to be defending this centre because what a lot of guys like to do. I don't like this because it doesn't really work in no gi, but they play gi a lot and says what you're sparring. So they then start putting their hand on here, right? So this is why you want. This is actually like a little pyramid. So it protects my iliac crest, but it also is protecting this line. And then the more I can get, so just to feel it all the time connecting to around his hip bones. So if he's pushing this one, I'm going to really try and connect to that one. And then force the forward roll. So I'm trying to move my body. It's almost the opposite in reverse from the bottom. I'm trying to move further and further up his iliac crest with my sitting bones, and then I start to try to take on one side. I begin to pick a side.
Yeah, I really felt that because all the while you were in front of me,
yeah,
I could sort of start to play my game.
Yes.
And then you were kind of coming around on my blind side.
Yes.
And that's
Because you pick that leg.
Yeah.
You start connecting here. So this is shortening. So now what I was saying with this elbow is I'm basically doing this in a closed guard. I'm doing all the same defense. It doesn't matter whether he's trying to get that horrible split pass on me or whether I'm in the closed guard. I'm bringing that space in and filling it. And it makes it quite hard for him actually. It's kind of weird, but it makes it harder for you to, because I'm bringing this here, this can move way more. I can keep this connection way easier.
Yeah.
But if I leave myself out and you're pushing it, this pops. The further my body is away from it, the less it needs to do. It just becomes stronger and it also has more range. So you end up pushing into the ground. And now I'm in my backward roll and you're going into your forward roll and I'm getting on that hip. It's all the time. So I'm getting in. And this is staying here. So now I'm in that crest. You don't move, I'll just go around the back. I'm just moving around. Any questions on that? We'll give it a go from the bottom. Just keep moving into them. And keep connecting, keep your iliac crest safe.